Luke chapter 15 verse 28. But he was angry and refused to go in. His father came out and entreated him. But he answered his father, "Look, these many years I've served you, and I never disobeyed your command. Yet you never gave me a young goat that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fattened calf for him." This is the brother's response to the return of his younger brother who was gone and now he's back. The older brother's angry, but why is he angry? It seems like he's angry because he worked hard and he never had any party thrown for him. Because he never disobeyed his father's commands, at least that's what he's saying, but he didn't get any appreciation for it. Because he stayed when his brother left, but now the traitor is the one that gets the party and the loyal one gets nothing. At least that's the way it seems. The father comes out to the angry older brother and urges him, begs him to come celebrate that his brother who was dead is now back to life. But he was not going to be persuaded. It seems normal for him to be upset when you look at all of his faithfulness and his hard work and his dedication and not being rewarded. But at closer inspection, everything is not as it seems. His unwillingness to celebrate the freedom that his brother had experienced and his invitation from his father shows more into his heart than his work ethics do. He said that he had never disobeyed his father's commands, but right now his father is inviting him to come celebrate and he's putting up a fight. We could see that although he had been with his father all these years, he had completely missed learning from his father. His father was all about grace and forgiveness, but this brother tries to earn his affection through keeping all the commands and hates the grace that the father is now showing the younger brother. I believe that this is still a problem with Christianity today. We try to earn our grace and our entrance into the party with God instead of receiving the grace that comes from the Father. And because of that, we're unable to smile, we're unable to rejoice, we're unable to join in the celebration of what God is doing. And quite possibly, this is why we chuck rocks at those that don't fit our legalism. Because we don't recognize that God forgives, that God restores, and that God throws a party for the prodigal sons that come back home. What are we going to do today? Are we going to join the party and the celebration of grace? Or are we going to still try and earn our way into the grace of God? Reminds me of Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8. For by grace you've been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing. It's the gift of God, not a result of works, so that one may boast.